When we talk about drug policy, people always say the same thing. It's about protecting the children. But in Australia, we've heard that line before. And it didn't end well. There was a time, not that long ago, when the government used a label called in moral danger. If a child was suspected of being exposed to something immoral, not proven, just suspected, they could be taken from their home and placed in an institution. Girls who reported assault, kids living in poverty, children from single-parent or migrant families, and Aboriginal children, they were all at risk of being declared in moral danger. And here's the heartbreaking part. Many of those children weren't protected, they were punished. Victims were treated like offenders, families were torn apart, and the institutions meant to save them caused deeper harm than the situations they were taken from. This is what happens when policy is driven by fear instead of evidence. And today, we are watching the same pattern repeat with cannabis prohibition. And families are left to deal with the fallout, the stigma, the fear, the disruption. Not because the plant is the danger, but because the policy is. Health professionals know this, researchers know this. Even the police know this. They're stuck enforcing a policy that doesn't work and takes time away from real community safety. But the system keeps going. Because it's easier to repeat old slogans than to admit the harm they cause. As a mother, I can tell you protecting children means listening to evidence, not fear. It means giving them honest information, safe environments, and support, not criminal records. We've seen what happens when institutions confuse control with care. We've lived through moral danger. We don't need to repeat that mistake. If we truly want to reduce harm, we need policies that reflect reality. Policies that treat cannabis as a health issue, not a criminal one. Policies that keep young people away from criminal markets, not push them toward them. Because the real danger isn't the plant. It's the system that refuses to change. We can protect children, but only if we stop defending policies that harm them.